Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's first and goal.
Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal.
Get set, get set.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
QB bootlegs here. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington State.
Boy, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Makes a quick catch. That completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's an important first down on that running play. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Now it's second down here. The back's got it. He's got room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Snags the quick throw. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And the Jayhawks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And Kirk, Washington State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
The Jayhawks will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He can go. Past the 50. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Blocked by the receiver. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, 2 conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these 2 leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, in the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense. He breaks free. Touchdown, Washington State. And the defense joins the scoring party now. Potential momentum shifter. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up and score myself.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
To the air, it's Hawkins. Looking right, this one caught.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, pass caught. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potential.
End zone ahead. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly.
Touchdown, Jayhawks. They finish off the scoring drive.
Touchdown. Number 80 in the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they hand it off to the back. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff again. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Running back has it on the screen now. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to...
Touchdown, Washington State. That's how you finish a play.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The BAT puts them on a 17 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To throw, it's Hawkins. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again.
Here we go. Do the show.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He finally steps out at the 10. Offense set up in great position.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here Doesn't come back to bite him.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. A short completion of the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Defense not pressing this time. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. You're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown on that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Comes the return from deep in the end zone. That strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. The Kansas offense is back out there now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. The 30. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him, and it seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback keeps the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. Good enough for first down yardage.
Great execution here by the quarterback. Nice pitch and pick up some big yards, but not quite enough for the first down. Let's see what they decide to do here coming up.
On first down, it's play action. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This Washington State offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Movement here from the tight end. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. Oh, impressive spin there. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is not how you draw it up as an offense coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Man, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. That's a touchdown. A great opportunity loss, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. What was the breakdown that almost allowed that big play?
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
He hands it to the back.
Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up.
Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Finds an open target on the left side. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Finding space at the 20.
Touchdown, Washington State. They are pouring it on now.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Looks like he's going to run it. Picks up the first and still running. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
2nd and 10 here. To throw, it's Hawkins. Here's the throw deep downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
1st down, looking to throw the ball.
And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
2nd down after that previous play. Inside give now from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The 2nd down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaks into the clear.
He finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. To the air. It's Hawkins. Looking for a late deep shot. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. The Jayhawks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. The 50. Now the 40. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington State. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Well, this matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number one just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see 2 top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.